Click here. You can see here, welcome to my website. Design part. Let us see how we can execute the web page. I want to see the execution of the page, how it is looking in the web browser. So all you need to do is nothing but debug. It will ask you a dialog box, say yes, okay, modify the web.config file. You can see here an icon and information. It is telling ASP.NET development server started, and the path of that file what you are requesting is nothing but localhost 13386 my website. So it has a port number. Okay, it has a port number. So ASP.NET development server is running backgroundly right now. Now you can see here the path is http localhost and some port number is there. Okay, then the directive name is there, then the file name, the page name, default.aspx, and the output of this page is displayed here, welcome to my website. You can see the title of the page, my page. The page what we have created previously, the demo page, demo.htm, was a static page, local HTML page, but it is also a web page. This is also a web page, but it has got a URL, HTTP, Hypertext Transfer Protocol. It has got a URL, localhost. It is running from localhost, not from a specific path. Some web server is running this page, which web server is nothing but ASP.NET Development Server. Obviously, here till here it will be same, HTTP localhost, but here onwards it will change, because there is, for us there is no need to bother about the port numbers. Like in other technologies we need to provide the port number, but in ASP.NET we don't need to learn what is the port number of my page, what we have to give for the port number. It's nothing like that. Automatically ASP.NET development server will create port numbers. Dynamically it will create the port numbers available on this machine. In short, for every directory a separate port number will be created. Right now for this directory, my website, for this folder, my website, the port number is fixed 13386. If I create one more new website, the port number will be different. So for every directory, port number will be changed dynamically by the web server. So here the directory will be changed, and the page what you are executing will be changed. So this information is going to be changed every time. Okay, so I have shown you how we can do that thing, just writing a simple code in the HTML format in the source. But see here, as we know it, HTML we are going to use in our ASP.NET, but it does not mean that HTML you need to learn. If you have an idea about HTML, miss, okay, not a problem. If you don't have an idea, not a problem. Anyways, the coding will be generated automatically in ASP.NET. Suppose I will take a control from the toolbox. But first, let us stop the debugging. Stop debugging. So I'll take a control from the toolbox, button control, drag and drop. Now if you go to the source here, you can see some coding is generated, HTML coding, ASP tag, button, some properties, attributes are set to that button control. Okay, so you don't need to learn is HTML, but if you have the idea, it will be very good for you. You can sometimes it will help you. It will guide you in the source, in the programming of HTML. But the C sharp code, normal C sharp code only we are going to implement over here. The C sharp code what we have learned till now, that only we will implement here.